Hey guys, Marvin and Kid here, coming to you again. Um, this news comes at pretty. I'll leave the link in the description, guys, of where I heard this from. But as you can see, the background for anybody who doesn't know who this character is, um, or this series. Anybody out there reads the series Lazarus under Image Comics, written by Greg Roca, artwork by Michael Lark. If you do, stay on board. Great series. I love it. I read it myself. I try to tweet Greg Roca as much as I can and tell him just keep up the good work. You're killing it on this title. Um, well, believe it or not, guys, it seems that Greg Roca and Mr. Lark's series, is being developed for television, into TV now. Now, some people say, oh, here we go, another show. But let me give my thoughts on this. This is my thoughts, and of course, you know me, guys. I want to hear your input. Uh, Basically, guys, the character here is her name is Forever. Forever, Caroline. Yeah. Basically, the story of Lazarus is kind of. It feels like a mob-esque crime drama, kind of set in like a semi post-apocalyptic world where you have there's everybody, these big mob crime families have what is known as Lazarus. It's like a biogenetic super soldier. The main character here, Forever, right here, is one of them. She is uh she's the main focus, one of the main characters. Every territory in the land has that's owned by a family, and then they have their population in terms of like the lower class and things like that. And then of course every once in a while the families get together and we get to see the other Lazaruses. They could be male, they could be female, but each one of them are in tip-top shape. They are extremely powerful. They are basically living weapons. Hearing this, I was like, you know what? I like this. This could work. Kind of give it like I said, a superhero-esque mob feel to it. Crime drama. I know it's being, now like I said, the links, I'm not sure how reliable the links are, but if it's true, I like this idea. It's good to see series like this get shine, and for me personally, it would be more of this series, as good as it is, it would get more eyes set on, like, okay, all right, if it gets developed and people get to see it, it's like, whoa, all right, I should go read the series now. You know, I like this, but now let me go read the series. I want to see what's the differences and what makes this work for the TV. Now, I like the idea. I like it a lot. I think it could work well, especially with the drama and the family drama, and there's, as much as it's drama, there's a lot of infighting too amongst the main family, Forever's family. Not everybody gets along. There's always, like, people are always trying to uh, set coups to take over. Um, and Forever, she's so much trying to figure out where she fits into the family. Is she real? Is she really bio biologically the daughter of the crime family that she is the Lazarus for? A lot of stuff. A lot of, in terms of, if she is, does she have a soul? Does she have a heart? You know, does she feel? You know, things like that. It's amazing how, the story, especially in the series, you just read it and you really get behind the character of Forever, and you really want to see her overcome her obstacles and things like that. And I think by telling it on a bigger screen, like on a bigger stage, a medium in terms of television, it could work. You could either further the characters or even more. Now, in terms of who could play for it forever, um, I'm not too sure, but hopefully, if it does get get greenlit, gets a pilot, and we start hearing more talk about who's going to play forever. I mean, uh, hopefully the person has to go through a lot of training in terms of weapons training, especially because Lazarus Forever is good with a sword. She's fantastic with a sword. Probably a lot of martial arts training because she's like incredibly gifted. Like I said, make sure you look the part. I can't really say who could play forever. Um, she has dark hair, like dark features, especially how Lark draws her, and she's like how Lark draws her. He draws her very much fit. Like she looks like if you saw her coming at you, um, you're like, oh my god, like, or you're in trouble. Like he draws her very a broad shoulder. Like she's very has good upper body strength, core strength as well. She looks like a fitness model. She looks very much somebody you would take very seriously if you saw or have to fight her. But like I said, I think this is interesting. I really truly think that Lazarus being developed into TV is cool. I don't hate the idea. Not at all. I really don't. I don't hate the idea. Do I feel that, comics and things are taking over? That's hard for me to say. Right now, it's that phase now, guys. It's like, you know, these comic series, these graphic novel series are it's it's this in a sense, and some of these series have a good following as well as they have a lot of history behind them. Now with Lazarus, it's kind of hard because first of all, we're only like, where's Lazarus on in terms of issue? I think they're only on issue 14, 16, I think. Correct me on that one, guys. I can't remember. So there's still so much they can tell from that point of view, especially with this series. But other series are a little bit longer. But I do. I would love to see what they can do with this. Like I said, give it a crime drama feel that happens to have kind of uh, sci-fi nature to it, basically. Now I don't know where they would put this series. Hopefully it'd be somewhere where they can showcase the essence of what Mr. Roca and Lark do with their series. That's basically, in my opinion, they need a show. Uh, they need a network that can carry that. Um, you know, AMC maybe. Um, Maybe a cable network definitely I feel would feel better than just network television like CW or NBC or somebody like that. I would rather have it on cable where they can do more. Like I said, the essence of the world of Lazarus and keep that intact would work very well for me. So this news comes at a I saw it and a friend of mine showed him. I was like, wow. And I was just like, okay, I'm going to talk about this. Let me give my thoughts on this. And basically, guys, as of right now, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Let's see where they can go with this. I hope it does get developed and gets greenlit and gets a pilot. I hope Mr. Roca and Mr. Lark are kind of involved in it in terms of you know, maybe are executive producers on it. This is their baby, so I would really hope them to have a lot of say involved in it. Maybe even creative wise, they are not just executive producers, but maybe the creative director and a lot of they have a lot of creative say in it. But other than that, what do you guys think of this? Lazarus, the Image comic series Lazarus being developed for TV. What do you think about it? Do you hate it? Do you love it? Are you like me? You're all for it? But other than that, guys, this is Mount Vernon Kid saying peace, one love, stay tuned, keep it real, guys. The Omni Geek High Lord of New York, I bid you sayonara. Take care, guys.